A very good morning to all of you. Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to me and Math Live. A very good morning to all of you. Hi, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to me and Math Live classes. Hi, hello, good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing fine this morning. I just want you to write anything in the chat box and write your name along with it so that I get to know who is speaking to me. A very good morning to all of you. I'm waiting for your comments in the chat box. Hi, Shraddha Yadav. Can you write your name along with your comment? Anybody who is joining us today, do write your name along with your comment. I hope you're doing fine. You know the rules. You know the rules of this YouTube live session that whenever you write something, write your name along with it. So who is going to tell me how are you this morning? Who is going to tell me? How is everyone? Hello. Hello. So, welcome to me and Math live classes, and we are going to have a fun and you know a session in which we learn something or revise some stuff. And this is the session for grade 3 and 4 on me and Math live classes, and we are going to start. And I'm waiting for your comments in the live, and you're going to uh, write if you're going to tell me anything, do write your name along with it. So, how are you doing this morning? Who is going to tell me in the chat box along with your name? Good morning, Mrityunjay Mall. Can you write your name along with your own name? You might be joining from your dad's account or your mom's account or anybody's account, but you have to write your name along with your wishes or anything. And later on, when you're going to answer the question, you're also going to write your. Yeah, do write your name along with Shraddha Yadav. There's a comment by the name Shraddha Yadav. Can you write Pratima? Good morning. Okay, Ishweta is here. Good morning. Thea is also here. Good morning. Good morning, Thea. Good morning, Ishweta. And others. If Mritunjay, you are joining from the account Mritunjay. Mritunjay Mall should write your name along with it. Good morning to you, anyways. And good morning to Ishweta. And good morning to Thea. And good morning to Shraddha Yadav account. The student hasn't written the name, but hope you are doing well this morning and you are in the best of health, the best of moods, and you're ready to study something today which will help you. Okay, okay, it is Shivanshi Mritunja. So, good morning, Shivanshi, and Thea, and Ishwita, and everyone. And uh, who is going to tell me how they are doing? Sorry, how are you doing? Yeah. So, did you have your breakfast? Are you doing well? Come on. Do tell me, Thea, Ishweta, Shivanshi, and anyone else who is joining us. I'm fine. I'm fine, Ishweta. Thank you for asking. I'm fine. All right, all right, all right. Hope Thea is doing fine. Hope Shivanshi is doing fine. Do write how you're doing and how's your mood and anything you want to say in the chat box. Shivanshi, Ishweta, Thea. All right, all right. So let's get going, and others who are also joining us, do write the comments in the comment box along with your name. If I ask you any question, do write it in the comment box along with your name. All right? So we are going to study something about number operations. There are many operations which we do on numbers. Which what are they? Can anybody tell me? What are the operations we do on numbers which you know of? The operations which you do on numbers and which you know of. Thea, we'll discuss that in the class, beta. We'll discuss that in the class. You should right now. Let's focus on the topic and the class ahead. So yes, Thea. Yes, Ishwita, and who is going to tell me? Can you write the operations? And Shivanshi, can you write the operations that we do on, or you do, for example, hint, hint, when we put numbers together and then we can separate the, I mean to say we can take numbers from another number, and these are the operations you do on numbers. What are those? Can anybody tell me in the chat box along with the comments? Yes. So yes, Ashwita. Yes, Shivanshi. Yes, Thea. You know the operations. You know the number operations. Who's going to tell me? Okay, Shivanshi is saying 2 minus 1. Yeah, basically you are saying subtraction. I'm saying what are the operations you do on numbers? It's like you do addition, you do subtraction, you do multiplication, you do division. This is what I'm asking. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Those those processes which we have to sometimes follow and we have to operate on numbers are the operations. Those are number operations. Plus minus, like Thea is saying, yeah. So addition, subtraction, and so on. So one of the number operations we are going to revise today or study today, okay? And try to be focused. It is, I know you know it well, but let's be focused and let's try to be a master of it when we do it, okay? So before that, what we are going to do is we are going to unveil the star student of the week. So you know who the star student of the week is and who becomes the star student of the week. The star student of the week is someone who does who attends all the regular classes on me and math when they join it, and then does all the or completes or finishes all the homeworks in time, and then after that uh, performs really well in the homeworks and gets a good score in the homeworks, and also never misses the class, attends the classes, and answers most of the questions that the teachers ask correctly. And such a student has a chance to become the star student of the week. So, so hi Advika, hope you're doing fine. And so let's unveil the star student of the week for this past week. And so let's give a big round of applause for Satvik Patra, who is the star student of the week for this past week. And many congratulations to him. And what has he done? As I told you, he has attended his classes, answered the questions the teacher asks correctly, and has remained attentive in the class. And then all the homeworks that are sent to him daily or the worksheets he completes in time, and he does them correctly, and he basically is understanding the topics in the class well and then applying them in the homework. So that is what Satvik is doing, and that is why he has become the star student of the week here for this for his performance in the last week. Okay, and you guys also have a chance to become the star student of the week in the coming weeks. So come on, keep trying harder and keep doing your homeworks. I will see you. I hopefully will see you, some of you at least, in the star student of the week contest, you will win it. I have full faith that you that these students who are here today, like Thea and Ishvita and Advika and Shivanshi, they will also be the star students of the week in the coming weeks. All right. So let's move forward. So as you know, we start with the mystery moment, which is kind of a brain activity. So the mystery moment is kind of a riddle, which just it is for the warm up of the brain. It warms up your brain and you become ready for the rest of the class. That is what the mystery moment is here on Me and Math, don't you know? So the question today is, what starts at red and stops at green? See, these are not traffic lights. Traffic lights stop at red and start at green. This is the reverse. Something starts at red and stops at green. This is the riddle. Who is going to tell me what it is? Along with your name. You know it, okay? So whenever you are answering, answer along with your name. So what starts at red and stops at green? This is the riddle. Interesting riddle. You can, I think you'll be able to do it. This is the reverse of traffic signs or traffic lights. Advika, that traffic does not start at red. Does it start at red? No, it stops at red. What is the question? It starts at red and stops at green. The traffic moves on green or starts at green and stops at red. This is the reverse of that. So it cannot be traffic signal. Yes, Ishwita. Yes, Advika. Yes, Shivanshi. And Thea. Who is going to answer? Thea, Ishwita, Shivanshi. What starts at red and stops at green? Come on, give it a try. Write your answer along with your name. Hi, good morning, Shraddha Yadav. Can you write your name along with your comment? Do write your name along with your comment. So, Ishwita, Advika, Thea, Shivanshi. No, Ishwita. Think more, think more. Yes, Thea. Yes, Advika. Waiting for your answers. Shraddha Yadav, good morning. But can you? Okay, this is Shraddha. Oh, all right. If your name is Shraddha only, that is great. So, Shraddha and uh, and Ishwita and Advika and Thea. Who's going to? Okay, Ishwita, I see your answer. Let's see what others say, and then let's see what the right answer is. Okay, Thea is saying train. It starts at red and stops at green. I don't think so. Okay, Shivanshi is not saying the answer. So should I let us unveil the answer? Let's see what. So the answer is, oh, it's a watermelon. Okay, it starts at red inside it and then it stops at green outside. So basically, a watermelon starts at red on the inside and stops at green. The shell is green. This is kind of a riddle. Do you understand what the riddle was asking you? That what starts at red and stops at green. Inside it actually starts as a red, then it grows and the shell gets formed, isn't it? And so if the watermelon if we start it from the inside, then it is red inside, and at the end of the shell, it stops, isn't it? The cover. which is green. This is a riddle. This was just, as you know, a brain teaser or a brain activity, and the answer was the watermelon. It was fun, was it? Thea, Ishwita, Shivanshi, Shraddha, Advika, everyone else who is joining us, tell me. So, do you understand how the answer was a watermelon? All right, all right. Come on. Okay, Thea said rose also. Advika said train also. But now I have told you that the answer is a watermelon. Okay, this was just for the brain teaser. Okay, I hope you understood. All right, all right. So the answer is the watermelon, and I hope you understood it. It was quite an interesting brain teaser or a brain activity or the mystery moment as we call it here. And Thea is also saying rose. Okay, rose can also be the answer. Yes, I think Thea. Yes, a rose can also be an answer by the same logic. Yeah. Anyway, so this was the brain teaser, and now let's see what today's mission is for us. Today we are going to study out of the number operations the subtraction. So we will try to do subtraction without borrowing. Hello, Renu Garg. You have to write your name along, isn't it? Along with your comment. Saina, yes, Saina, yes, Saina. Whoever is writing anything, do write your name along with your answer. And then we will try to subtract with borrowing, and then we'll try large number subtraction also. All of this we'll try to uh, revise today or study today. If somebody hasn't studied it yet, we'll try to study it afresh. But if you already know some of it, we can revise and let's see how much you are able to do it. Okay, so basically subtraction, subtraction without borrowing, and subtraction and large number subtraction. We are going to master this, and this will be our mission today. So first let's try subtraction without borrowing, which is very easy. We can do it as a block subtraction. So let us see. So if we have, I'll try to make it in a box way so that you don't face any confusion. Basically, if we have a problem like, for example, let's say 134 minus 111. If you have a problem like this, now this is the greater number. Now this is a greater number, this is a smaller number, and we have to do subtraction. So what we'll do is we'll try to write the place values. We'll write ones at the top, ones, tens, then hundreds, isn't it? So we will start with the place values. We'll write the place values at the top so that we don't face any confusion. And 134, obviously the bigger number goes on the top. I write 4 here at the ones place, 3 at the tens place, 1 here at the hundreds place. So this is 134. And minus is 111. So 1 at the ones place, 1 at the tens place, and 1 at the hundreds place. So this is 111. And then we start off from the ones place, isn't it? So 4 minus 1, we do the subtraction. Yeah. So Ishwita is giving the answer. So 4 minus 1, we start off from this side, isn't it? From the ones place, we start subtraction from the ones place. 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer becomes what? 023 or 23. This is equal to 23. So basically, it was very easy. We wrote the bigger number on the top. This number, as you know, is called the uh, subtrahend, and then we started subtracting the smaller number from it. And when we subtracted the smaller number from it, it was very easy because the upper digits were always greater than the lower digits. 4 minus 1 I can do, 3 minus 1 I can do, 1 minus 1 I can do. Then it does not require any borrowing or regrouping. When it does not require any borrowing or regrouping, this is known as subtraction without borrowing. I hope you know this. And if you don't, we are revising it. Okay, the borrowing happens. What is borrowing? It is nothing but regrouping. Okay, but when it is without borrowing type of questions always are there when the upper digits are greater than the lower digits. So if the number from which I am subtracting, if the digits of that number in each case are greater than the digits I am subtracting, then I don't require any borrowing. So this question will be direct. I won't face any problem. So I hope you understand it and you don't have a problem with this. Now let's try to solve some questions based on same. Now the first one is 896 minus 245. Now who is going to answer this? Along with your name. Solve it and then tell me the answer along with your name. 896 minus 245. Now, Saina, Ishvita, Thea, Shivanshi, Advika, and everybody else who has joined us. Come on, you have the chance to give an answer, and that too along with your name. Now, Saina, Ishvita, Shivanshi, then I'm also going to tell you who performed the best in this session also at the end of the YouTube session. So be ready for that also. Okay, Shivanshi gave an answer. Now come on, Thea. Come on, Saina, Ishvita, Advika. This is very easy. Come on, give me an answer. Ishvita has also given an answer. Shivanshi has also given an answer. Now Thea, Saina. Okay, Saina has given an answer. See how Ishvita and Saina are writing their comments? You have to write your comments like this. See, Thea, you wrote. I understood it is you, but you have to write your name also, like Saina and Ishvita said. So So Shivanshi and Ishvita and Saina, they all wrote their name along with their answers. Shivanshi said 651 first, then Pratima 651, I mean to say Ishvita, then Saina 651, and now Thea has also said 651. And you, Advika, do you want to give your answer? Now 265, who is saying? Okay, the second one I think you're solving. Okay, okay. Now first, so this was 896. 465 to 896 minus 245. Now 896 minus 245 would have become 6 minus 5. We start from the ones place, isn't it? This is the ones, this is the tens, this is the hundreds, and this is the operation is what? Subtraction minus. So 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 4 is 5, and 8 minus 2 is 6. So the answer for the first one given by Shivanshi, then Ishvita, then Saina, then Thea is indeed the correct one. Thea, write your name along with your answers. Check how others are giving the answer. Check how the others are giving the answer. Thea, good. And Thea, I think your answer for the second one might be wrong, but Ishvita and then Saina and then Shivanshi. Uh, now Thea, yeah, now your answer is correct. It's 265. Well done, Ishvita and Shivanshi and Saina and Thea. Advika, I thought you would also give an answer, but Advika, I don't know why you are not giving an answer. If you are there, do give an answer. I think you can do it. It's quite easy. Now 389 minus 124, like you guys solved. We write it in the boxes. We can put the place value on top, ones, tens, and hundreds, and then 9 minus 4 is 5. From the right we do it. From the ones place, isn't it? Then then 8 minus 2 is 6. Then 3 minus 1 is 2. So it will be 265, which most of you have given the correct answer. Advika, 0 to 3. It is 265. Check how I did it. I wrote the question on top 389, 124. I'm subtracting by, and 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. So it is 265. 265 is the answer here. 651 is the answer. Okay. So well done. Most of you have given the right answer, and I hope this is how you subtract and you don't face any problem for the numbers in which you do not require any borrowing. Right? So in these sort of numbers, we do not require any borrowing. Now again, now this number 560 minus 420. Who is going to give me an answer? Give me an answer along with your names. You know the rules, you know the drill. 560 minus 420 and then answer 748 minus 127. Again, this these sort of questions I think do not require any borrowing because the upper digits are greater than the lower digits. Because check the next questions that I'll do, you will understand. If you can, you just have to do subtraction. 560 minus 420. Write the numbers at the proper place values. The bigger number on the top, the lower number at the below it, and then and the digits at the proper place values, and then subtract upper minus lower, and you will do it. Quite easy. Advika, I want an answer from you for this also, and for this also. Try it. Then I'll show also. And so will Thea and Saina and Ishvita and Shraddha and Shivanshi. Everybody will give an answer. Okay, Saina gave an answer. Saina gave an answer for the first one, and Shivanshi too. Well done, Saina. Well done, Shivanshi. Well done, Ishvita. Ishvita also gave an answer. Yes, Ishvita. Yes, Shivanshi. Yes, Saina. Okay, Saina gave an answer for the next one also. Now Thea has also given an answer. Now Ishvita also gave an answer for the second one. Shivanshi also gave an answer. Well done. Now Ishvita, Shivanshi, Saina have given the answer for both. Thea has given for one. Now the second one also Thea gave. Advika, you're welcome, Saina. Advika, Shraddha, you can also try. Come on, so Advika, if you're not able to solve it, come on, I'll try. It's just a subtraction. Okay, Advika. Advika, 651 you got for which second one? Let's do the first one first. Advika, see, 560 minus, this is 560 minus 420 square, right? 560 on top, then 420 below it, okay, at the proper place value. The ones place go under the ones, the tens go under the tens, the hundreds go under the hundreds, as you can see. Now this is the question 560 minus 420. Now when I do it, will get an answer here. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 2 is 4. See, the upper digit is always bigger than the lower digit in such problems. Then 5 minus 4 is 1. And 140 is the correct answer, which most of the students gave for the first question, isn't it? Well done. And the second question was 748 minus. Advika, I hope you are focusing. 748 minus 127. Again, the upper digits for each place value are greater than the digits in the lower number for each place value. See, 8 is greater than 7, 4 is greater than 2, 7 is greater than 1. Okay, so yes, Advika. Now 8 minus 7 I will do. This is a subtraction problem. So 8 minus 7 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 2, 7 minus 1 is 6. So 621 will be the answer of the second problem, which most of the students were saying correctly now. Now 140 was the problem was the answer for the first problem, and 621 was the answer to the second problem. And I hope you understood it well how we do it. That is subtraction without borrowing. And without borrowing happens when the digits of the bigger number from which I am subtracting, they are always greater than the digits in the lower number which I'm subtracting, and the digits in that number for each place value are smaller than the digits in the bigger number. Okay, so if you understand this, you will understand when we have to borrow and when we don't have to borrow. That is the concept. Then you can keep in mind easily. Now let's do the next part. Now we know how to do subtraction without borrowing. Now, when do we go for borrowing? As you know, or borrowing is also known as regrouping, isn't it? So now, when do we have to borrow in subtraction? We have to borrow in subtraction when, let's see with an example. For example, if there is a question like 183 minus 117. Okay. Now let's try to put it in the proper place values. 183 is here, then minus 117. Okay. Now 117 is here, below it. Now this is the ones place, this is the tens place, this is the hundreds place. Okay, you know it. Now in the first place, when we start from the right, you know it. When we start from the right, if I am doing 3 minus 7, can I do 3 minus 7? Actually, if for example, Ishvita has 3 apples and I take away 7 apples from her, can I do, because she has only 3 apples? Can I take away 7 apples from her? No, I don't, isn't it? So 3 minus 7, this is problematic. This is a problem. So how will I do 3 minus 7? Now, what is the problem that is happening? The digit in the upper number from which I am subtracting has become greater. Now, sorry, smaller. This is smaller than the digit in the lower number which I am subtracting. Now, 3, if it was 7 minus 3, I could do it easily, but 3 minus 7 in subtraction is not, this is not possible for me. Now, what will I do when I get that? Now, what basically I will do out of these 8 tens, you can also imagine, if you have a problem in understanding this, you can imagine that like you used to solve it with the help of place values, these cubes and bars. You can use 8 tens bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this number has 8 tens, okay, and 3 ones, and small blocks for ones as you can, 3 ones, and the lower number has 7 ones. Now 3 minus 7 I cannot do. I cannot do 3 minus 7. So what will I do? I'll borrow 1 tens from the 8 tens. Once I borrow 1 tens from the 8 tens, this becomes 1 is placed in front of the 3 and it becomes 13 because each tens contains 10 ones. So basically when I'm taking 1 tens from the 8 tens, or I'm borrowing, this becomes, in the ones place, the 1 tens becomes 10 ones, and 10 ones plus 3 ones becomes 13 ones. And if I'm taking 1 tens away from this, obviously borrowing it, then only 7/10 remain here, isn't it? So I'll write that in a circle here. 7 remain here, isn't it? Now 13 ones minus 7 ones I can do. 13 minus 7. And now 13 minus 7 is what? It is 6, isn't it? And then when in the tens place there is only 7 tens now remaining, I'll do 7 minus 1. I won't do 8 now. Now 8 does not matter for me. This what is in the circle, what I have written on the side matters for me. Now 7 minus 1 is 6. So I took this one tens, took it here, this big stick which is represented by the bigger stick. This big stick, as you know, the tens one contains one tens contains 10 ones, isn't it? It has these small blocks. And once it reaches here, it will be converted into ones, and these become 13 ones, and the 8 tens become 7 tens, and then 1 minus 1 is 0, and that is it. So 66 is the answer, isn't it? So the answer is not, I'm not asking for the answer in this question, but what I am asking from you is that you understand the concept. Now, 183 minus 117, the problem was that the upper digit was smaller than the lower digit, meaning that in the bigger number, 183 is the bigger number than 117. But what the problem was happening at one place value, that is the ones place in this case. What was happening is I was getting a number in the upper digit was smaller than the lower digit. And now I cannot do smaller minus bigger in subtraction. So what will I do? I cannot do 3 minus 1. I will regroup. I will borrow from the place which is to the left of it. If it was the ones place here, I borrowed from the tens. If this problem occurred in the tens place value, I would borrow from the hundreds and so on. And I would regroup it, and it would have the same logic, and we will understand it in the questions that we will do. Now, yes, Ishwita, yes, Thea 66, you are saying, so is Saina and everyone, Shivanshi also. But I hope you understood the concept, which is more important. Now try to do the questions. Now the first question is 741 minus 258. Yes, Ashwita, easy peasy lemon squeezy it is. Now 741 minus 258, who is going to solve? Then the second one also. Try to solve it, everyone, and then we will do it together also. But first, I need answers from you. Yes, come on, Ishwita, Advika, Thea, Shivanshi, Saina, everyone else who has joined us, give an answer to this along with your names. You have to write your names along actually. Yes, you can give the answer to the first one. Okay, Saina gave an answer for the first one. Yeah, Saina. Okay, Shivanshi also. Okay, Saina is saying for the second question, the answer is 207. Okay. Now, Saina has given both her answers. Shivanshi has given one answer. I'm waiting for Thia's answer and Ishwita's and Advika's and everybody else who has joined us. So give me an answer along with your name. Thea, Ishwita, Saina. Okay, Shivanshi has also given an answer for both. Ishwita has given an answer for one. Yes, Thea, you are given the answer for the first one. And the second one? Okay, Ishvita has given the answer for both now. So Shivanshi, Saina, and Ishvita have given the answer for both. Thea has given for one. Waiting for Thea's second answer. And anybody else who also wants to answer should answer if they are doing properly. Advika, do the question, solve the question properly, and then give an answer. Like I showed you how it's done. Shraddha, I'm waiting for your answer also. Yes, come on. So the first one, most of you have answered. So yes, Thea. Thea has given the answer for both now. Well done, Thea. Thea 207 and 483 you have given. So the first one was like 741 minus 258. Wasn't it like this? Now what was the first place was the problem straight away. Because 1 minus 8 I was not able to do simply without borrowing. So I have to borrow here. So I borrow 1 from this, from 4, it becomes 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3. Okay. Then 3 again 4 became 3. Now 3 I cannot subtract. I cannot do 3 minus 5. Again 3 is smaller. Therefore I borrow 1 again from 7. So it becomes 13. Now 13 minus 5 is 8. Yeah, Thea, good, good. I can see. Now this is 8. And then it became 6 minus 2 because 7 became 6. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So 483 was the answer, which was given by Saina first, then Shivanshi, then Ishweta also, and Thea also. So 483 is the correct answer. And for the second one, 691 minus 484. Again, a similar problem. So what happened? 1 minus 4 I cannot do. Now I borrow 1 from 9, so it becomes 11 minus 4, which is 7. Then this 9 becomes 8. Now 8 minus 8 is simple 0, and 6 minus 4 is simple. I don't need borrowing for that, so it becomes 2. So it becomes 207. So well done, Thea. Well done, Shivanshi, Saina, as well as Ishwita and everybody else who has understood and able to do it and has been able to do it. Well done. Very good. All right. So now the next questions, let's see who will answer 800 minus 367 first. Answer this. Yes, Shivanshi, Saina, Thea, Ishvita, Advika, come on. So 800 minus 367, who is going to do, who is going to solve and tell me the answer. Yes, Ishvita, yes, Thea, Saina, Shivanshi, Shraddha, Advika, everyone, come on. Okay, Shivanshi gave an answer. Saina gave an answer also. Okay, I want the answer for the first from Ishvita and Thea and others also. Come on, Saina and Shivanshi have answered. Thea also gave an answer. Thea says 433 and Saina also says 433 and Ishvita also now says 433. And Saina gave an answer for the second one also. She said 666 and Shivanshi said now 600. Only Shivanshi said 442 for the first one. So let's try the first one since most of you have answered the first one. So this is 800 minus 367. Each place value I wrote under properly, the ones place under the ones, the tens place under tens, and the hundreds place. Now 0 minus 7 I cannot do, so I cannot borrow from 0 also because this is 0. So I start borrowing here from 8. Now 8, when I borrow 1 from 8, it becomes 10 here, isn't it? But this remains as 7. Once it becomes 10, when I borrow 1 more from it, the tens to the ones. So this will become 10 and this will remain 9 at the end. 9 is important now. Now 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. And 7 minus 3 is 4. So the first answer will be 433 as everybody said. I think Shivanshi got it a bit wrong, but no worries. But I hope now Shivanshi understands that yes, Saina, yeah, I can see your answer. And Ishvita's also, and Thia's also, and Shivanshi is also. Everybody is giving the answer. Well done. You're doing really well. And then 900 minus 234. Yes, Thea, you have done. You have done. 200, 900 minus 234. Again, same sort of a problem. So you borrow from here. So this becomes 10. This becomes 8. But again, you have to borrow from here. So this becomes 10 and this becomes 9 only. Now 9 remains important here. 10 is important here. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. 666. All right. Well done, Thea. Well done, Shivanshi. Well done, Ishvita. Well done, Saina. Okay. All four of you have done really well and you are doing nicely in the quiz and I hope you have understood when we borrow. Now let's try large number subtraction. The large number subtraction is based on the bigger number. Same thing you have to do, but with bigger numbers which have lakhs there. Okay, up till 6-digit numbers we will try. So now 6-digit numbers are like this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, and then lakhs place or 100,000s in the international system. But if you even if you don't know the systems, you can write the upper number here. There 784,995. If it doesn't require borrowing, don't borrow. If it requires borrowing, then try it. 362,515. Try it. Now this one, start from the ones place and see if it will require any borrowing. If it doesn't, then don't borrow. If it does, then borrow. Now ones, tens, hundreds, then it is the thousands place value. Then it is the 10,000s. Then it is the lakhs. But I have written the place value just so that you understand. Otherwise, you can just write the numbers on top and bottom. Try to subtract. So what will be the answer to this one? Can you do it? Okay, Shivanshi has given an answer for this one. Yes, this doesn't require any borrowing sign. Yeah, then do it. Shivanshi has answered also. Bigger numbers these are, but there is no borrowing in this first question because all the upper digits are bigger than the lower digits. See, 9 bigger than 1, 5 bigger or equal to, it can be equal also. Yes, Thea has answered. Hundreds, the upper digit bigger than the lower digit, the upper digit bigger than the lower, so no borrowing required. So it is very easy. That is why Shivanshi and Thea have answered. Now, Saina and Ishwita, can you do it? Yes, Saina. Now, Ishwita, can you? Advika, if you're there, Shraddha, you guys can also answer. Come on, you can do it, everyone. Yes, Ishwita. So everybody gave the same answer. It is indeed 5 minus 5, 0, 9 minus 1, 8, 9 minus 5, 4, 4 minus 2, 2, 8 minus 6, 2, and 7 minus 3, 4. So it will become actually 4,22,480 or 422,480 if you don't know the systems yet. So 422,480 is indeed the right answer. Now, can anybody solve the next one, which might require borrowing in some place? 597,419 minus, which is 5,97,419 minus, but see, this is the 6 digit number, this is 5 digit only. So under it, I'll start from here, minus 25482, because this goes only up to the 10,000s place. So I'll write 2548 and 2. So writing the number at its proper place in the place value, if it is a 6 digit number, it will go 6 from the right. Then the 5 digit number will have only 5 digits, so there will be nothing at the lakhs place. Okay. Now Saina and Shivanshi have answered for the next one also. So has Thea. Only Ishwita and Advika and Shraddha have not answered yet. I will give you 2 minutes, don't worry. Try to do it properly. Now see, first place 9 minus 2, 7. So up till this you can do. Okay. But what you have to remain careful about is that you write the question properly. That 25,482, 2 goes under 9. This is very important because this is the 10,000s place. Okay. Ishwita, you have just got it a bit wrong. See, 9 minus 2 is 7. Otherwise, your answer is also almost correct, Ishwita. Others have given the right answer. See, when I borrow 1 from 4, because 1 minus 8 I cannot do now, this will become 11 minus 8. 11 minus 8 is 3, not 2. Now this will 3 will remain. Now 1 I will borrow from here. 30 minus 4 is 9, isn't it? 6 minus 5 is 1. 9 minus 2 is 7. 5 and 5 minus 0 is 5. So it will become 5,71,937. Not 27. That is the only mistake you have done, Ishwita. Other, I think, which you can correct easily. Rest is, I hope you understand how we can do even the subtraction of bigger numbers. All right. So well done, guys. We have studied what we were supposed to study. Now let's wrap it up. What we did today, we did subtraction without borrowing, isn't it? Subtraction and no borrow. When don't we borrow? When the upper digits are always in each place value. For each place value, the upper digit is bigger than the lower digit. And then we subtraction with borrowing. We subtracted and we borrowed. And when do we do it? When we face a problem that the upper place in each place value, the upper digit in each or in some, the upper digit is smaller than the lower digit, isn't it? And then we subtracted bigger numbers like 6 digit numbers. We subtracted big numbers. Okay. So this is what we studied today, and I hope you understood all and you were able to solve it properly. Right? Now, also, um, from last week, I want to appreciate students like, see, this is Ishwita's comment. Last week it was Neeta. I don't remember who the student was, but They joined, and I think it was Medansh also, and Saina had joined, and Ishwita, and Meher Bedi, and Shivanshi had joined. See, last week also, and Advika also, and Ishwita also here. So I want to appreciate you and give you a round of applause for being consistent, and just to every student who joins us here on this YouTube live and is interactive and is tries to learn something new and solve the questions and practice. Okay, you're well appreciated, and you should solve the any um, this worksheet which you get based on this quiz. And who ruled this chapter? Who was the best today? I think four students were really good today. They were the best. So Saina was really good. She was quick and she was answering all questions. And so was Shivanshi. And so was Thea. And so was Ishwita. Shivanshi, Thea, and Ishwita. All four students were really good. Advika could also have been very good, but I think she left midway and she didn't answer. Shraddha also left midway, I think, or they were seeing but not answering. But these four students, Saina, Shivanshi, Thea, and Ishwita, were active the whole time and they did really well. So well done, Saina, well done, Shivanshi, well done, Thea, well done, Ishwita. Big round of applause for all four of you. Okay, you four have ruled this chapter. Saina and Shivanshi, Thea, and Ishwita. And what will be coming next Sunday? We will be saying who are the winners of the quiz, and subtraction word problems will also be done. Like we did the subtraction basics today, and next week we can do the or solve the subtraction word problems and understand what the subtraction word problems are. So all of you crushed it, and see you soon. And I will be looking forward for another YouTube session next week, and hope you will be in the best of health at that time also, and you will be all hale, hearty, and happy. So, till then, have a great Sunday and see you soon next week. Bye bye. Take care.